they are loading up right now, so I'm going to go ahead and switch over and see how things go. Now granted, even my stream that I'm currently not stream, but spectating is not even the best quality. Like, it's laggy here and there, and I think that's just latency between the killers and survivors.
You could switch around the spectator view too.
Alright, Supercharger is still chasing Equing, and Tavion goes in for the interception trying to save him. Gets away, and Equing is still being oh, never mind, he broke off. So Tavion and Equing are both injured and running around, clueless what to do because no one can talk to each other. Supercharger's going back to... Looks like he was going to kick in that Jin, but instead someone came and popped it. And it looks like it was Equing again. I think this...
Injured.
Yeah, he is a little bit ballsy right now. Which, there hasn't been any hooks yet though, so I think he's feeling, you know, pretty confident in his moves.
They've already got 3 gens done. Wow, this is a pretty quick game. They gotta start 99ing if they want to get points.
They are, though, burning through pallets like crazy, so if he can get a hold on them, they ain't gonna have much to run to.
Yeah, that
Equing just got down, and the Wraith Supercharger is picking him up and taking him to a hook. Let's see what happens. What's everyone else doing?
He tried to spin, but it didn't work.
Pudding is just looking at a chest. Mikkel, it looks like he's coming in for the save. Supercharger has cloaked.
Someone got a spoopy medkit.
That's Tavion. Now those don't do anything different, right? Just heals you regularly. It's just a cute little aesthetic on the outside.
Yeah, only the flashlight looks different.
Oh, he's not gonna get that. Alright, Tavion takes the hit. And he is on Tavion now.
Pretty good teamwork.
Ooh, and Tavion goes down.
There's
He
no
just
more
didn't get to that window
there.
fast enough. I know Equing was kind of burning through them pretty quickly for a bit there, but you know, the poor guy didn't have much option.
That's the thing about this map. It's like there's nowhere to go. If you vault the window, you're most likely gonna go down. Pallets are precious.
Yeah, pallets are life in this game. Alright, Mikkel looks like he's trying to come in for this save since he wasn't able to get the last one. Oh, never mind. Oh, Equing is being chased again. He is a favorite today. That's weird. My audio sounds different right now. Oh, the locker juke. 2 locker jukes!
Wow.
And he gets him.
That double locker juke though. I'll take that 100 boldness.
Alright, Supercharger has hooked Equing for the 2nd time. Cloaks, and I think he is about to... Oh. Who's that? Dr. Pudding? No, that's Tavion. He is on Tavion. Oh. Good try, but he's not that... He's not dumb, okay? He figured it out.
Whoa. That was funny to watch. Gotta be careful there, gotta get stuck on each other.
Oh yeah, and it's very hard to in pro posts because you can't yell at people like, hey, get out of my way, so everyone's tripping on each other's feet.
Yeah.
And he's going in for the body blocks. Let's... Oh, okay. Does he have enough
They're all
time?
around.
Oh my gosh, Equing. Okay. He's dead on hook, so he should really be more cautious. He basically just, you know, gave his life. He did. He gave his life.
Oh wow.
What a noble man.
Quality memes.
Typical Dwight. Right, got Dr. Pudding healing in a corner with his spooky medkit. He also had a spooky medkit. 2 spooky medkits.
Equing is out of the game.
See, and this is what I was worried about. Even though they were getting the gens done quite quickly, now that they burned through a majority of their pallets, it's you know, it's a dangerous game for them.
Progress, yeah.
And now with one dead and one on the ground, it's gonna get bad from here. Nice 360 from Mikkel. Alright, well, Mikkel got away. Supercharger. Oh, what a bummer. Dr. Pudding picks up Tavion and Supercharger comes around the corner and downs him again.
Yeah, that was a mistake. They got stuck there. That's really unfortunate.
Alright, Tavion is on his second hook, correct? Yes, this is his second hook.
Yes.
And it looks like they're not going to go for the save right away, or actually I think Mikkel might be going. Dr. Pudding is going to keep working on those gens. Well, actually they just need one gen, which they're probably going to pop it rather than 99 it, because they, you know, they feel a lot of pressure.
As much as I love the spooky medkits, they're so bright. I don't know if I would want to carry one around in a game like this.
Yeah, it's like, hey, here I am, hi.
Yeah.
Come down me. Alright, Mikkel is saving Tavion. Are they gonna heal here? Yep. Uh-oh. Supercharger has found Dr. Pudding.
Of course.
Oh, and right where he would need a pallet, there was no pallet. And Dr. Pudding is actually leading the Wraith to Tavion.
Ooh, that
and
play.
Mikkel. Okay. But they... looks like they're leaving, okay. I was hoping, or I was afraid... Sorry, not hoping. Afraid that Tavion was still being healed and he would come up and smack him back down, but it looks like they finished in time. Supercharger's still searching for Dr. Pudding. I don't think he can find him, so
Seems
he
like they
cloaked.
want to go finish that gen and get out.
Yeah, definitely. And it's right next to an exit gate too, which is kind of like bittersweet. You know, because once that's popped, the killer's gonna know exactly where they're gonna go. And the gates are relatively close as well. Now, does he have, like, a 3-gen? I haven't even been paying attention. There's 2 close, but I don't know where the 3rd is.
I have not been looking at the gens. Okay.
I think there's one on the other side of the map by itself, because I think Dr. Pudding was working on it by himself.
That play by Tavion. That was funny.
Dr. Pudding is injured, running around, but he doesn't have enough juice in his med kit. Uh-oh, Mikkel is down.
It because it's cute.
It's cute. It's the, hi, here I am. Come down me, kit. Wow, they have a gen actually 99 over where Mikkel just got downed.
Yeah, they gotta figure that out. They also gotta heal each other. They're all injured.
Yeah, they're so spread out right now. One person's in the basement, in Azerov's. Wait. Yeah, and the other person... No, wait. One person's in Azerov's, one's at Killer Shack, one's on Hook, and it's just not a good time for them. This is Mikkel's first Hook, though, so that's, you know, a positive note. Supercharger.
To warn his friends with his weight.
Come save me!
Ooh.
Oh boy. This is Dr. Pudding's second Hook? I can't remember. I'm trying to keep track. Just like as when I'm a killer, I lose track so easily. Oh!
Yeah, I should probably be writing these things down. JT wants to know what your CPU is.
AMD. It's Dr. Pudding's first Hook, actually, so.
Okay, that's good. So Miguel was first, and then Dr. Pudding. So they both have one more Hook after this.
Yeah. Tavion's dead on Hook, though, and he's going for the unhook on Dr. Pudding right now. And Mikkel is being chased. Pallet, pallet? Oh, he didn't use it, and he actually whiffed.
Oh, wow.
Playing the mind games. Oh, this is gonna be close. Oh, why did he do that? Oh my god, that play. He should have just dropped the pallet. I think he tried to, do a... I don't even know what he was trying to do, to be honest.
Ooh, that was... yeah.
He had that, and I think he just over-calculated something, and it just didn't work in his favor. So he's going into the basement for his second Hook.
That's gonna be unfortunate.
Let's see what Supercharger does now. He just had a notification on the other side of the map, so he's probably going to beeline right to one of those other gens. Which one was
At
close
least
to
they got
99?
healed up.
Tavion's clear across the map from Mikkel, and Dr. Pudding is on his way to Mikkel, so he should be able to get the save. Supercharger's beaten in that gen that is actually more like 80, maybe 70% done. Uh-oh. He sees Tavion's scratch marks. Or does he? Nope. He does not. Okay.
Wow, that's lucky.
I will be right back.
Yep. Alright, so they unhooked Miguel. Let's see what they do next. They really need to pop the gen and get out.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm back. I had to go pick up my son. He was starting to stir and be upset, and I didn't want him to start crying.
No worries. Dr. Pudding is currently looping the shack.
Yeah, he actually looks like he faked out the windows, supercharged whiffed. And I just called him Supercharge, so. Oh, and that connected. Poor Dr. Pudding. Waiting at a pallet for a stun, and it didn't even happen.
Rip.
Tavion is getting an exit gate open. Oh, looks like they actually might make it. Maybe not Dr. Pudding. But he's actually on his second hook, so he actually could live. But did he break off? Yeah, Supercharger broke off with Dr. Pudding to go to the exit gates.
Oh wow. Gotta be careful.
And Tavion is meeting Mikkel at the other gate while Mikkel is opening it. Mikkel is still injured though, and Supercharger is going to be there any minute. He wants him to finish the gate. He must have max objective or something. Oh boy.
It's always risky to do that because you're just wasting like seconds that, yeah, exactly. The killer, they could have had that door open.
Yeah.
That's really unfortunate.
And that, yep, that resulted in Mikkel dying. What a bummer.
Yeah, with no communication, you can't really do stuff like that.
Oh.
Like, as much as wanting to help other people with the points, it's...
And Dr. Pudding is actually being chased out, and he made it out while injured. Good for him. Let's see what Tavion does. He's getting the gate the rest of the way open. I wonder if he's going to go search for Hatch. Nope, he is leaving. Probably his best bet, because with a Wraith, it's very hard to be stealthy. You know, because you never know where he's at until he's there.
For sure.
Good game. Wow, good scores on Supercharger. He had great score.
So let's just tell them not to leave the lobby. So, Supercharger 28,167. That's a pretty good score.
That is a good score for sure. And then for Tavion, we got 24,813, 22,875 for Dr. Pudding, 17,829 for Mikkel, and for Equing, unfortunately, only got 7,361. Right, let's see what killer he chose. Sounds like a Huntress. Interesting.
Ooh. Huntress game.
I have played against him as a Huntress, and he was pretty good. You know, a lot better than I am, so I'll give him that. So this should be a good match.
This is the first Huntress for the season, right? So far?
Probably, because, I mean, I personally would not choose her for this map. But,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
when you're...
Nobody played her yesterday, so it is the first one.
Yeah. And when you're a good killer, and you're an aggressive killer, and you have 2,000 plus hours as a killer, you know, you probably don't worry so much.
Tavion looked a little happy about finding that toolbox.
Alright, well, it seems as if Dr. Pudding is already down. He was trying to loop Griff around the killer's shack, and it did not work in his favor. And there is a nice convenient hook right there by a generator and 2 survivors. Oh, the instant unhook from Equing. Equing goes to take the aggro.
That's a little risky.
He did that a lot last game too, which, you know, ultimately resulted in him dying. He keeps trying to 360 Griff's hatchets, and it's actually working in his favor. But now he's in a corner, and he is down. He even knew it. He knew he had nowhere to go, and he just stood there and took it.
Let's just do spins in the corner.
Like, accepting his fate. So Griff is also on his first hook. We have 2 hooks already, and not a gen has been popped. He's off to a good start. Putting a lot of pressure on them, though, which these killers need to... You know, it's good to keep pressure on them, but if you get them too scared, they will gen rush you and leave, you know, and then that takes points away from not only them, but you as well. And he is holding that hatchet and hits Tavion.
Nice.
Oh, 2 hatchets right on Tavion. He tries to drop the pallet, but he downs him.
Yeah, pallets are no-no with Huntress.
Yeah, you can literally, like, loop her forever, though. Like, if you keep psyching her out thinking that she could throw her hatchet, she gets to slow down. But if you don't throw that pallet, then she has to, you know, unequip that hatchet and keep chasing you again, and it can just go on forever.
That was actually a pretty fast hatchet after the first one.
Mm-hmm.
That was interesting. Pretty good plays for Griff.
Yeah, Griff is actually on Equing again, which I don't necessarily know why he puts himself out there like that.
It seems like he's trying to take all the attention from the
Yeah. Like, we understand you need bold, but you also need objectives, survival, and altruism, so you need to learn, like, the balance. Alright, Griff is getting more hatchets. He's used them all. And he's searching. I don't even know. Oh, he found a blood trail he's following.
Everyone is injured.
He's following Tavion, yeah. Oh god, no, 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 no! Oh, he threw himself on the wrong side of the pallet by the bus. And then she got him with a hatchet when he went to go back on the other side.
That's so annoying when that happens.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think he expected her to keep going around the rock, but she just stood there. And there's Equing again, trying to, why... He's not... Oh, Equing, okay. See, Tavion wasn't even going to wiggle off even with 2 body blocks. And now Equing is on his second hook.
He's trying to get the protection points, but I don't know why he keeps going down for it. It's a little confusing.
So we got 2 people on second hook. That's pretty crazy for, you know, no gens being popped.
No gens, yeah, I just noticed, wow. They gotta be careful. Huntress.
Oh, he sees Costco.
Huntress is scary when you can't do gens and everyone is hooked once. Can't really do much.
Oh, what a bummer. Costco got pulled off of a window as he was trying to evade the killer. And he's going right back on the hook that Tavion was just saved from.
Ooh. That slow vault. Yeah, I hate when that happens.
Oh, Equing! He's just having a bad time today. And Costco is still on the hook, patiently waiting for his friends. Equing is down for the 3rd time. If he hooks him, he's dead. And it looks like he's either going to go get more hatchets or keep hunting, which is probably wise not to kill one off when there's still 5 generators up, because it will result in them, you know, gen rushing if they can ever get to that point and leaving.
For sure. They really need to get someone on a gen though, like at least one person.
Yeah, and that's like, you know, that's the downfall of the pro pug, because no one knows who's doing what. You know, you can't say, hey, you save while us 2, you know, power through this gen. And here goes Equing for the 4th time, spin around in circles in front of the killer. This is an interesting play.
It is interesting.
Oh, and he's down again. I think Griff is like trying to give this guy a lot of opportunity, and he's going to end up killing him. Tavion is also downed at a pallet though, so he has that backup if need be. But Dr. Pudding's coming in for the pickup on him.
This is rough.
And Costco goes down by a hatchet. Yeah, and I knew they were gonna have a hard time with Griff because he is a very aggressive killer, and they just haven't had time to breathe, you know. And being in a pro pug format, there's really not much you can do. You can't like tell each other what to do. It's all vanilla playstyle. Like it's as if you were a random survivor thrown into a random public match. You know, you don't know what the hell those pubs are doing.
Yep.
You just hope they're doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Seems like they're working on a gen now.
Yeah, and I think she actually came over there and broke him apart, which is a bummer.
Yep.
Uh-oh. 2 hatchets on Dr. Pudding.
That's really unfortunate. He's pretty good at his hatchet.
Yeah, he's actually a pretty good huntress. Which it looks like he's Prestige 3.
Wow, I just saw those hatchets. Those were nice hatchets.
Tavion's literally doing little circles around the huntress. Oh god. This is kind of hard to watch.
Ooh. Yeah. They really need to focus on gens. Like they're just feeding him at this point.
And this is Dr. Pudding's second hook, I believe. Let's see. Oh, actually, it might be his first. I can't keep track. He keeps downing people. Oh, it is the second hook. Okay. He keeps downing people and then leaves them, and I just can't keep track. Looks like they are all 3 on a generator, which is wise. Because, you know, Dr. Pudding gets a whole minute to struggle. They have time to get that generator finished before he even gets close to dying.
Yeah, some people need to realize the fact that as much as they want to get their survivor points, they're also feeding the killer points by chasing and doing shit like that.
Yeah, those were 2 really nice hatchets on Tavion just now. And he's actually going back to the hook. Equing throws a pallet, and that does not help him at all.
Yeah, pallets are risky. I'm not really sure what they're doing. They're playing very sloppy, in my opinion.
Yeah, they're having a rough time, and it's unfortunate too if you aren't people who are used to playing with each other. Like you don't have that chemistry.
Yeah.
You know, there's certain survivors that I play with in pugs that I just always kind of know what they're probably doing.
Yeah, if anything, they should have practiced a few games before together.
Yeah. Which, and they may have, but in Mythic, you know, he had a, like, no-call, no-show type of ordeal. I mean, he let us know what happened, but, you know, it's a bummer, you know. The whole team kind of takes a
toll for it, yeah.
I'm not sure what Griff is doing now. He has chase music. Uh-oh, he sees Tavion. Oh, Tavion takes a hatchet. Equing takes the axe to his back. Uh-oh. Wait. Oh, yeah.
Seems to be ignoring Equing.
I think he's had enough of Equing's crap. He picked him up. He is going to a hook. Well, if Equing does not have 8k boldness, I'm going to lose my shit. I won't even lie. Because he was always at that killer's feet. And it looks like Griff already has max brutality, which in my opinion is hard to get with Huntress.
Yep. It's crazy. This game is very interesting.
Tavion takes another hatchet, and these guys are just eating them up.
Yep.
But she, or should I say he, broke off of Tavion to chase Costco, which I don't think Costco's been hooked more than once, so he probably wants those sacrificial points, so he's gonna keep on him. And Costco actually leads the killer to poor, dead on hook, injured Tavion.
Oh no.
But I think he's gonna stay, maybe not. Yeah, he's gonna stay on Costco because he wants that hook. Oh. So close. He almost hit him with that hatchet, but aimed a little bit too low.
This is a very long game.
It is a long game for the very small amount of gens that have been done.
Yeah. Oop.
Uh-oh.
I saw a bit of lag there.
Oh, wow. This guy is good with his hatchets. I would
He
not like
is.
to be a survivor in this game right now.
Neither would I.
Alright, we got Tavion in the grass recovering. We got Costco injured, walking around Azarov's. Dr. Pudding is also recovering, and they are right next to each other.
He's
Which-
a nasty huntress.
I would not want to be them. Actually, I take that back. I have been them, but it was a ranked pug, so at least I could talk to my teammates. They don't even have that. Oh, Griff is on Costco again. See, I know he wants that hook. Is he gonna take it, or is he gonna go back to hunting? Oh, he's gonna go back hunting. Interesting. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's gonna be... when you see that Ploop, man, he just sniped him. I couldn't even see him, Dr. Pudding, on my screen, because he, like, blended in with the fog.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he currently just downed, who's that, Tavion?
I don't think they were prepared for this.
Mm-mm.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, Griff's taking him to the basement. Tavion. Tavion's dead on hook, so he'll be dead immediately.
So unfortunate.
She's grabbing more hatchets, and the tricky part of this now is he's going to solely have to rely on trying to hear his down survivors, because he doesn't have any perks on. And, you know how that goes.
Yep. I always lose them. I'm such a bad killer that I need Deer Stalker, or else I just cannot find them.
Alright, Costco's over by the, he's crawling around by the crane. Oh, he found Dr. Pudding, though. And Dr. Pudding is also dead on a hook.
See if Costco can wiggle or crawl to the hatch somewhere. Any luck?
Oh, that'd be fantastic if it just popped up right next to him. Sometimes it does spawn near the crane, but I don't think he's gonna have that kind of luck.
No. He's debating whether he should move or not. Doesn't want to give him any more points.
It looks like he might have... No, okay, he found a hook. See, if he would have taken him to the basement, he would have wiggled off, but he found one right by the crane. Wow. What a
Great
game!
for Griff.
Yeah, he definitely kept the pressure on from the minute the game started. That is for sure. Wow, got a nice 32k solid from Griff.
Wow.
So
Good
that,
for him.
yeah, very good score. Costco got 16,840. Dr. Pudding got 14,389. Equine got 14,213. And Tavion in sad last place with 11,471. All right. I actually don't quite know. I think this might... Oh, no, it's a Hillbilly, which I actually was going to guess
Ooh.
Hillbilly, but...
That should be fun.
Mm-hmm. Well... Sorry, I'm eating candy corn. This, like we said, is a really big map, so you want a killer that has good map control. Be able to navigate all the generators, and Hillbilly is perfect for that, along with Nurse.
For sure. This will be a fun game.
Equing is already down. I repeat, Equing is already down.
Oh, wow.
I'm seeing a trend with you, Equing.
Hold on, he didn't even get chainsawed.
No. The M1 Billy took over.
M1 Billy for the win.
Mm-hmm. He is hunting, trying to find anyone nearby in the area, kicking in a gen. See what others are doing.
I hate that Billy weapon. It looks so derpy.
his
It looks
his
like
weird
a toy
mallet.
weapon. Like, yeah.
Alright, Costco's
You
getting the
wanna
unhook.
play manlier?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Costco.
Alright, Dr. Pudding is the only one not trying to be altruistic. He is working on a generator. Probably his best call after last map.
Yeah. As long as one of them is doing them, like, they're not gonna get messed over after.
Oh, he almost gets Equing with the chainsaw, but he dodges him just in time. He lands a M1 hit on Costco. He hasn't quite gotten a chainsaw yet, which is, it's a not very good thing because he needs that brutality. Looks like he's chasing, who is that? Is that Equing? Yeah, he is chasing Equing. Poor Equing, he is just always the center of attention. Looks like he's going to go down to another M1 hit, and this will be his second time on the hook if he hooks him.
Oh wow, already? Again? That's unfortunate.
I'm seeing a trend here.
Oh yeah, I don't know if he's trying to purposely be the killer's toy, or if he's accidentally doing it.
And see, that's a very, like, not very smart way to play in Pro Pug format, because, you know, you can't call out for help when you need it. So playing overly aggressively, especially when you know, you don't have, like, pallets and loops and whatever in front of you, you know, you're just asking. Yeah. And he comes in for a chainsaw right on Tavion. Oh boy. He was just trying to get the unhook, and things just did not work out for him. What is Costco doing? Oh, he's searching a chest. I couldn't tell what he was doing at first. He chose to be Feng Min. Okay, Dr. Pudding. He's trying to flashlight stun Anger Ranger as he's carrying oh my god, he's about to hook Equing? That will be his death hook, am I correct?
I believe so.
Oh, he is already dead. 5 gens up and a survivor is already dead.
That.
See, in my eyes, I would see that as sacrificing, and I would not be happy with Equing.
Yeah.
Because he has done this 3 games in a row now, and I don't know.
And now it's 1. Believe.
Alright, Tavion is being changed. Yeah, he's being changed. He's being chased by Anger Ranger. And Anger Ranger calls his mind game, smacks him in the back, and he's still being chased. This may not end well for Tavion. Oh, where are the pallets when you need them, Tavion? Is there one up here? Why would you go left? You should have checked right. Oh, and he whiffed. Nice little 180 turn thing he did there. Oh, and he got him with the pallet stun as well. Alright, Tavion. But, oh, the mind games were not there.
The mind.
He called that bluff and he came right back and smacked him. Alright, so these two, Dr. Pudding and Costco, are working on a generator. But man, they still need 4 more, and there's already, what, 1 dead. After this, Tavion will be on his death hook. It's not looking so hot for them.
Learn from last generator.
Yeah, Anger Ranger, like, he doesn't get looped around very easily. Like, he tries and calls those bluffs. And that lunge, oh, the Billy lunge is so long. Poor Costco. He is down by the killer's shack, but it looks like basement is not there. So that's fortunate. You don't want a basement Billy. And this is Costco's first hook.
So they got 1 gen.
Alright, Tavion's moving in for the save, but it looks like Dr. Pudding is as well. They'll probably try and do a double heal, but Anger Ranger's probably going to beeline right back to them as soon as he gets that notification, knowing that they are, you know, going for the save. Is he coming? Yep, there's that heartbeat. Interesting. Okay. He is trying to... Oh my god, Tavion just ran right in front of him as he was just blindly swinging and it just landed right on him.
That pallet's done. So...
Oh, what is... Oh, I think I just picked up on some lag. I don't know if that was on my end or the killer's end. Alright, Tavion is injured. He's running away from all that mess, which is probably wise. Too bad that toolbox is not a med kit, because this would be the time to have one. Dr. Pudding's trying to loop Anger, but he broke the pallet, so, you know, he's running out of options. He does have the other pallet, but he's probably going to drop it here. Yep, he did get the stun, though, so, you know, that 1,000 points was worth it. Uh-oh. And he whiffed. Oh, that would have almost been super bad for Dr. Pudding, but I think he's about to catch up to him here. He got caught on the corner of the killer shack and it slowed him down.
Yeah, you can get stuck on duffel.
You're like cutting out, and I don't know if it's just for me or if it's just you. I don't know. I heard you like start saying something, but you cut out. And Dr. Pudding's also on his first hook. So, Costco and Dr. Pudding both have one more hook before their death hook. I'm not sure about Tavion, but he is downed as well while Dr. Pudding is still on the hook.
How about now? Better?
Yeah, you sound good now. Oh, and he's got two hooks right next to each other. That is very unfortunate. Oh, never mind. Tavion's dead.
Oh no.
Oh, Costco has saved Dr. Pudding, and Ranger is going to chainsaw right back to them.
And they still have more generators. They not understand that you need generators to leave.
Yeah. And it's just like sometimes you have to bite the bullet and let your friends struggle on the hook while you get a generator done. Like, you don't have to get them the second they get hooked. Like, it's not necessary.
If it were me, I would... Like, you know, if 3 people are busy with the killer, I would go to the opposite corner and do a gen. Because at least you get one done, right? And then you go and help them.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're, like, doing 2-man, 3-man gens, like, you can get one done before, you know, they even go into struggle, I think. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I know they upped the time.
Progress,
they upped the time. It used to be 45 seconds on struggle, and now it's a whole minute. So it's like you even have more time than the game originally offered.
So... Can't really do much here. 2 injured, 4 gens left.
Oh, I think Costco's about to go down as well. Yep, Costco goes down. But I also don't think Ranger has had very many chainsaws, if any.
Yeah.
And that's gonna hurt him with brutality. I mean, if he gets the 4K, which he most likely will, he'll get that, you know, no one escapes death bonus.
Mm-hmm.
But that still won't even fully red him out in brutality.
For sure. Then again, this map is kind of weird. Like, the middle part is all full of walls.
Yeah, and then once the pallets are gone in that middle section, like, you're done.
Mm-hmm.
You're done for.
Oh, they managed to get off the hook.
Yeah, they're healing though where he got unhooked, which I wouldn't have done that personally with a hillbilly able to, you know, run right back to you as soon as he feels like it.
They should have walked away and made some distance for him.
Definitely, at least like onto the school bus where Costco is now self-carrying with a med kit. Dr. Pudding's being chased, and he's headed back to the Killer Shack side of the map, which is the opposite of Costco. And Dr. Pudding stops to pick up a toolbox. Okay. Oh. Oh, and he messes up and hits some of the debris.
Oh.
Twice?
I
He
mean?
messes up twice. No, the
Stopped
killer.
for Commodious, I would have stopped as well. Oh yeah. On those corners so easily. Ridiculous.
Yeah, it's almost like you gotta try and swing out wide or get like a mental image of where you should and should not walk. And it's hard, especially if you don't play this game a shit ton, to really understand every single map, you know. Get it down to a science. I think this may be Pudding's death hook. Nope, it's a second hook. See, I keep messing up. And Costco is running around like a wild banshee, which I wouldn't be doing that. I would actually go fully immersed at this rate.
Yeah, you don't want to leave scratch marks or else you're fucked. Excuse my language.
It's okay. It's a mature game, so I really hope that, you know, people here could handle that word.
I was trying to be, you know...
Professional.
Yeah. But it's...
Right, Costco's getting the save on Dr. Pudding. Now, if Dr. Pudding gets hooked again, that will be his death hook. And they're trying to heal there, and Dr. Pudding said, hell no, we're getting out of here. It's like, I don't care about your altruism, Costco, I want to leave. Alright, he actually is on Costco, so... Let's see how this goes with no pallets. And man, he is moving fast. Ooh. Yep, he gets the, what's it called? Chainsaw, right on him. And he's gonna go hook Costco right by the crane.
Apologize if it's laggy. Tried our best. I'm watching on the stream right now, and it's not that laggy for me. It's a bit choppy at certain points, but it's followable. Like I'm able to watch it. So maybe you should check what source you have or what your settings are on.
I'll try turning my bitrate back up.
Yeah.
After
I wasn't
this
talking
round.
to you, I was talking to like the people in the chat. But you can fiddle around with it too if you want.
Yeah, I'll have a minute. I'll just have to quit my stream for a minute while that happens.
So let's see if Pudding gets the hatch.
Yeah, we got Dr. Pudding walking around injured. And he's probably looking for the hatch. Well, he's actually not walking. He is running because he does not have many options right now. You know, being injured, stealth really isn't on your side. Claudette's cries you can hear from a mile away.
Yeah. Will he find the hatch?
Oh, I hear it. Oh my goodness. Well, good for Dr. Pudding. At least someone saw the bright side of things.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, well, 24k, well not 24,720 for Anger Ranger, which is a pretty good score. It's not as good as the last two we've seen, but it's still a pretty good score. So, good for him. Wow, these load times take forever. Probably Mikkel slow loading because, you know, Sweden. Alright, and we are in game, and Skooks also has chosen Wraith. Just like our first killer, Supercharger. Alright, we got Tavion searching a chest. He found himself a nice little crappy brown toolbox, so let's see if he's gonna use it to repair. See, whenever I get those brown toolboxes, I just use them for saboing. Because they just don't do enough on a generator to be significant. Dr. Pudding's being chased, though, already. At least it's not equing, though. Finally, someone different. And he broke off of Dr. Pudding, or he lost him. I can't tell. Oh, he did, and he is on for Equing. This guy, he is a killer favorite. He tried to locker juke and it just did not work out. Too late. Sorry, bud. Looks like you were already on your first hook with 5 generators still waiting to be done. You do not disappoint, Equing. It is, you know, you are a very consistent man. Right, the other 2 are powering away on a generator by the Killer Shack, which is wise. We have had an issue with the past 3 matches where they just do not get gens done. And it ultimately results in them dying, like, super fast. You know, gates don't get powered, and people don't get out. Mikkel looks like he's running for the unhook. Equing is in struggle mode, which I don't know if he tried to Kobe off the hook, or if he's just suiciding to be, you know, a bad-mannered survivor. I'm not sure what happened there, honestly. See, Skooks is playing his Wraith pretty smart right now, cloaking and uncloaking to get those surprise attacks. Because, you know, generating deviousness... Is it deviousness? Yeah, with Wraith is very... It can be difficult, you know, so you've got to know when and when not to uncloak. And to cloak. Equing, hello? Equing jumps in a locker right in front of the cloaked Wraith. I'm not really sure what these plays are, but it seems as if Skooks had broken off and he just wasn't having any more of that. Which I wouldn't either. I just, you know... See, they're all playing kind of the same character, or at least 2 of them are, so I can't really follow who's who. I think that's Tavion. Okay, Tavion's being chased. Leads the killer right to Equing, who is dead on hook. And injured. Interesting play. Alright, Tavion's gonna get healed here by Dr. Pudding. But they still continue to loop in the same area. You know, they're... Tavion. He should have known better. Alright, Dr. Pudding is on a rock. Okay. He went over the rock. I haven't seen that before. And, ooh, I really don't want to see Skooks. Oh, never mind. I thought he picked up Equing because of the spectator screen, but he's actually still in the locker injured. I'm not really sure what's going on there. Equing saves Tavion, and they're just going to go ahead and heal right there. And Dr. Pudding is also being healed by Mikkel. Oh, and Skooks came back, and Equing is going to get... Yeah, he's going to get smacked. If he gets hooked now, he's dead. And see, it's also kind of sucks because he went into stage 2 on his first hook, so he deprived Skooks of potential sacrificial points. Looks like Mikkel is now being chased as he leads him back to Equing. I'm not sure why that area is so popular. There's not even a pallet in that area. And it looks like he's going to try and loop him around the Killer Shack for a little bit. But without there being a pallet there anymore, that's pretty risky. Oh, and the Bloodlust gets that hit right there. Oh, there's not a oh, there is a pallet there, actually. Ooh, and he whiffs, gets him to drop the pallet early. Now, I think what Skooks is trying to do here is set up a 3-gen, if I'm not mistaken, because he has broken off of multiple chases to go back to that same generator. Tavion is working on a solo gen, not really sure where he's at, can't tell from his camera angle. And Dr. Pudding is now being chased. Now, he hasn't been hooked yet. So... Skooks broke off of him, okay. Interesting. Maybe he's working on getting that deviousness up before he actually starts killing people, and that's why he keeps breaking off of survivors. See, and I'm sure you guys are seeing this too, like, I don't really know what Equing's intentions were there. I think maybe he just gave up because he knew he had nowhere to run, but it looked like he just ran at the killer and stopped in his face. Which he's been doing that a lot. Oh, Mikkel tries to attempt a 360 but doesn't quite get it right, and he goes down. Skooks is about to hook Mikkel. This will be his first hook, I believe. Is he in basement? Oh, yes he is. That is a bummer. It looks like Tavion's headed towards Azarov so he could save Mikkel. And Dr. Pudding looks like he's heading towards a generator, which is wise, because, you know, like I said, the past couple rounds they have been overly altruistic and haven't gotten any objectives. What? Equing, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why is he stopping and working on generators? You know what? Whatever, it's his playstyle. I'll accept it. I guess he's trying to break maybe a 3-gen, potentially? I don't know. But Equing is literally looping the killer around the outside of Azarov's where, you know, Mikkel is hooked. If he was smart, he would bring the killer away from the hooked person. Mikkel is still hooked. He is about to go into stage 2. Skooks is chasing. Who is he chasing? Is that... That is Tavion. Okay. Tavion goes down. Right, he broke off of Tavion. Did he? Oh no, he went back and picked him up. Alright, this is Tavion's first hook. Yes? No, it's not. This is his second. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, that takes forever to show me what's what. Now, I didn't quite get to see if Mikkel went to stage 2 or not. Which, if he did, that is a real bummer. Because not only Equing is dead on hook, but Tavion and Mikkel. And they still have, you know, 3 gens that need to be popped before they can go anywhere. Well, they're lucky to get healed just in time, but then he lands a hit on Dr. Pudding, making that heal useless. See, notice how he is constantly cloaking and uncloaking, trying to get those surprise attacks. Because it's very important to work for that max deviousness with Wraith. But 2 gens just pop back to back, leaving him with only 1 generator that needs to be done before they can leave. So there's a lot of pressure on Skooks now. Fortunately, he has 3 people dead on hook, so if he plays aggressively enough, he can easily take this game back. Which I think Equing will be the first to go. He stops at the back of the truck. Not really sure what that was. But, like I said, he's been doing a lot of strange things since the first game. But this is Equing's death hook, so... Goodbye. Looks like the rest of the team's all healed up. If they can power through this generator before Skooks get over there, they might actually have a chance to get out. Oh boy, and he is there. Who's he on? Tavion? Oh, and the hatch pops up right next to Tavion in front of the Killer Shack. But he actually is chasing Dr. Pudding. I thought he was on Tavion due to the music, but no, he is on Dr. Pudding. And Dr. Pudding will be on his second hook. No? Yes? Yes. Alright, looks like they got the gate by the Killer Shack open. And that was a long walk. I wonder if he's gonna... No, he didn't. I bet you he was like 99% wiggle too. And Tavion's kind of creeping around by the hatch. I bet he's gonna try and take it for himself. And Dr. Pudding is on the hook. It's actually his first hook. Okay. Well, that's good. It's promising. It gives him more chance to maybe make it out of this match. Oh. Alright. Skooks is on Mikkel now. Mikkel's probably going to try and loop him around the shack. Shack! Can't talk today. Oh boy. This is intense. Oh, and the lunge gets him and the window blocks. But between Bloodlust... Yeah, he's not gonna get him. But Mikkel chooses to stay in the match even though he's injured. Skooks cloaks and goes back to the hook. Which would probably be wise because he needs to get those at least second and even maybe third hook on Dr. Pudding. To get those sacrificial points. He already has max deviousness, which is awesome. See, he's staying on... Who is that? Tavion. Tavion's dead on hook. And he left the match. Is he on Mikkel? I can't tell. Well, he does have two safety pallets right there. He's gonna run out, which would probably be, you know, his best bet. Because with a Wraith, you don't want to be too risky. Now we just got Dr. Pudding. I feel like he's looking for the hatch, even though we know that it's the Killer's Shack, but they don't have any communication, so he probably has no clue where it's at. He's cleansing a totem on the clear opposite side of the map. Which is good, because if he makes noise over here, the killer will be... It'll be a long time before he gets over there, because both of the doors are on the other side along with the hatch. They're all right next to each other. Looks like Skooks is just waiting. Waiting till he sees someone. I wonder if Skooks knows where the hatch is. I'm pretty sure he does. Alrighty then. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh, he should have this. Yep, and Dr. Pudding makes it out of the match. Well, that was a pretty good game. They actually had some breathing room this time. Mikkel made it out with 22,573. Tavion had 21,694. Dr. Pudding, 21,292. And Equing, once again, with a very small amount of points with 11,712. That's a bummer. Skooks ended up with 28,600, which is actually the second highest killer score today. Well, I will be going now. It was awesome casting and streaming for all of you guys and watching my fellow DCG members battle it out. There will be not tournaments, but competitions tomorrow, Sunday. I myself will actually be playing as killer. So, you know, wish me the best, because I am not necessarily the best killer. I try my best though, and that's all that matters. I'm too forgiving at times when I should be more aggressive. But it is what it is. Everyone plays different. So I will be signing off now, and thanks for coming and watching. And if you guys are interested about DCG, if you're not a part of the group or haven't heard of the group and this is your first time learning about it, just go to our Steam page, join the Discord, get started, learn, read. A lot of great people in this group, and it's an awesome way to play this game. You know, you go in public games and it's just nothing but face camping and bad manners, and we try to eliminate that here. We try to play to the best of our ability without the toxicity, which is how games should be. You don't play games to not have a good time. So I will be signing off now. See you later, everybody.